Boom! Welcome back to Zackus. I'm so glad you joined me for another video. Welcome to the Zack Nation. Appreciate you being subscribers. Today is a video you guys have been asking for a while. Sorry, it's been a crazy year and I just haven't had a chance to do this video and try it out, but I finally got to it. And of course, I'm talking about the Norelco 7000 from Philips, the body shaver for all your down there and for all your everywhere else. Now, I just want to tell you guys before we get into this video, this is more for adult males. There'll be some sensitive talk, but I'll keep it pretty PG, so you don't have to worry too much. Let's get into this bad boy, the brand new version of the Norelco 7000 from Philips body shaver. Boom! Alright guys, I've showed you the Meridian and the Lawnmower from Manscape, which now they just came out with the 3.0, and I've showed you this old Norelco body shaver that I've been using, and I've told you guys in other videos. If you haven't seen those videos, hit the subscribe button, check out those other videos on my channel. I started out with Norelco probably about 6-7 years ago when I was in Seattle, and I've gone through about 3 or 4 versions. This is the version prior to this one, and it's just basically the same thing except they enhanced it. You can see the size is about the same, even though it feels a little bit longer and looks a little longer because of the design. The size is really about the same, and I've had this for probably about 2-3 years, so I went looking for a new one. That's where I started with the Lawnmower and then Meridian, and you can tell the size in these are quite a bit different. Check out my video on Meridian. And I was just looking for, is this the best thing? Because I've been using it for a long time, but sometimes you get stuck on a product. You just don't know if it's really good. But my conclusion is, for those who don't want to watch a long video, this is the bomb diggity still. I mean, it still has this wonderful design where it really protects you. I mean, you still need to pull down tight. You don't need to just like go blindly down there ever, especially on the sack. But and on the shaft, you need to pull it straight and really get in there. But it's really protective. I don't get any nicks or pulls if I'm, and I get down there and in front of a mirror because of my gut. I'm not a skinny guy. I can just look straight down. But I really get down in there. I like to go bald. I don't like to just trim up. So it really just gets everywhere. And what I love is that they added this new head, which is basically like a 2-in-1. It has 2 power buttons, and this is like a regular shaver. I can shave my beard with it. I can trim up my chest hair. You can do your back, and it's really like got this soft. I mean, it's not soft to the touch, but when you get down there, it feels different than the other ones. And I can kind of like trim up, and I can run this safely around my bag and everything without any like tightness or pulling. Just like get down in there because there's no exposed blades. And it has several settings right here. You can just push them up, so the guard is like built in. You don't have to. In the old versions, you had to like have these attachment guards that you had to keep up with and keep track of, but it's all just built in. And so you can take this completely off and clean it, change it, and it just easily pops right back on. So it's really, really cool. And because it's like 2-in-1, you can just switch over really easily and get closer in on your chest, your arms. I use it on my arms, my hands, and of course, the main area is like keeping yourself trimmed down there. So if you want to keep it just kind of trimmed, you can use this area. If you want to go flat, you can use this area. Now, this is where I'm going to deviate a little bit. I still am going to use the Meridian because I really love it. It's really small, as you can see. It just feels really great. I can travel with it, and I can just quickly grab it and like run across things on my arms or down there. It didn't nick either, and the great thing about this is it's better for trimming. Like, this is great that they built this in, but the guard is pretty thick and you can't go any lower. So if you want to like kind of like control like that you're not bald, but you're like, maybe you want to draw some lines. Some guys like to like do that kind of thing on your happy path or whatever. This is just very, very good too. So I'm glad I had both, to be honest with you. This is still my go-to. It looks really nice. It feels super premium, and it's the same price. Not that this doesn't feel great. I mean, it feels really good, but this just looks like it was $100, and it feels like $100. It just has the power thing back here in the back. It's not USB or anything, it's just a standard plug. They haven't switched over to more modern charging technology, but the battery lasts forever. Both are waterproof, so you don't have to worry about that. So if you like to shave in the shower, you can do that. I prefer to shave dry. I think it's a lot easier. So if you're in your closet or your bedroom, your bathroom, wherever, you can do it. You can do it anywhere. Of course, they're wireless. You don't want to use these plugged up. You should unplug them to use them. And they're about the same sound. It's a little loud. This one's definitely quieter, but who cares, right? And this side is a little bit quieter, but about the same. And what I care about is, can I get bald and really feel comfortable and safe, not having nicks and bleeds. This one, I get pretty close to everything and get down to nothing. And just like the old one, it works the same. Both have the same kind of heads. The only difference in these two is you now have this wonderful new addition to have the second thing built in, so you don't have to have two things, one to trim and then one to get tight. This is the plug for the 7000, just a standard plug. It's pretty long, it's black, everything is manly, everything looks really great. It's really, really nice. I think the beauty of this is that you get 2-in-1 for the same price as the other trimmers, and you're guaranteed nick for, like, I've never been nicked by this, and I don't want to guarantee you that because I don't know your body and I don't know how you're using it, and I never go down there uncautiously. Like, do not feel like, oh, there's no way this will cut me. It is still a blade. Don't just go down there like boom, you know, and then scream at me because you got cut, okay? Like, you still got to be careful with your family jewels. My biggest problem is the hair around the shaft. It gets tied in when I shrink, and then of course I'm in a public place and it itches or it burns. A lot of people say you shouldn't be grooming your man, that's for girls, but it's more hygienic. There's a lot of evidence that you should actually clean. Maybe you don't have to go bald. A lot of people say, why do you want to be like a little boy? I just like the feeling, and I like being clean, and it definitely helps you stay clean and stay fresh and keep jock itch and stuff like that away. So a lot of guys are doing it nowadays. So it's something that a lot of guys are looking into. And then Target even has a whole section on men now, and they even carry all of these razors. Of course, I always put my links right down below in the description. I buy from Amazon mostly. All my links are for Amazon. It does support the channel, and it helps you get there faster. You can learn more about them, see the reviews and stuff. But I do want to tell you that, you know, other people are taking notice that men are wanting to groom, that men are wanting products that are made for their bodies, and it's becoming a thing. And you can check out my other things in the category just for men. I do a lot of videos just for men on stuff like that. So this is really, out of all the three I've tried, this is my bomb diggity still. I love it. I love that they built in both. I love that I now have this and this in one. It feels really good. It looks really good. It's very classy, and most important thing is it works. It works really good. And I use this still, like, this is great for like your arms if you want to like get really close and you don't, you know, but this will work on your arms too, like boom, 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 you know. So it's like, you know, I can just go at it like that. And I've shaved my chest, you know. It's really easy to like get in on your chest and stuff. This too, because it feels so good down there, or really anywhere, and it's really versatile. So I can turn it around. You can shave it like this. You can go down like this. You can go up. You can just kind of get around, you know, get some of those loose little stranglers and stuff like that. So that's it for me. I hope you liked this video. I hope it helps you. Remember, the links are right down below in the description. Comment below the description. There's a comment section. Ask me questions. Let me know which one you like. I'm there a lot of times responding to you guys. Love that. Hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber, and hit that little bell so you get notified first when I put up videos like this. Things for men. I've got connected home stuff. Anything that's cool, I try to cover on here. If I'm trying it, you're gonna hear about it. My next video is gonna be on Ballsy. It's a new product line for guys, a new company for guys. They're coming out with all kinds of things for men. Like, you guys know, if you're a subscriber, if you're part of the Zackus Nation, you've seen my videos on like stuff for down there, like powders and lotion creams and stuff like that. One of my go-to things down there when I travel or do a lot of walking is liquid lotion that turns into powder, basically. It's really easy to apply all over, and then it dries into a powder, and it's really awesome. So they've come out with one too, so I'm going to be trying that. It's called the Ball Guard Liquid Power. Reduces sweat, irritation, and odor, which is what you're trying to do. Most of the time I just use like Duke Cannon powder or something like that. But when I really need a lot, and I'm going to be walking a lot all day, or in the airports or sweating and hot, I do liquid power. And I've got other products on my channel that I've done, but I'm going to be doing a video on this. They've got a whole line of stuff that I ordered, some stuff to try out. So I'm going to be trying those and coming back and doing a video for you so you can see that. So that's coming up. I've just got a lot of stuff coming up. I'm super busy, and I'm trying to get everything recorded and edited. But I really appreciate you guys being here. I love you guys. It's so good to see your beautiful faces. I hope you have an awesome week. And I will catch you guys in the next Zackus video. Peace. Be sure to check out the video on this. The link is right next.